Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to be making an actual piece out of this mold. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date. With that being said, let's get into it. Alrighty boys, so I'm about to go out for a walk with the family. So what I'm going to do is wax this up and get some release onto it. So by the time I get out here later tonight, it's all dry and ready to get some gel coat on it. Okay boys, it's all waxed up. I've got a feeling that I won't be using this front edge because the thickness of it, that front, I believe that's all it needs is the top edge. So we're going to get the release on here. I'll probably end up just making the whole thing and then chopping it down to where I think I'll need it to for the bottom side. So we'll be able to see when I try to bolt them together anyway, if they'll fit or not. But yeah, let's brush some of that on. I need to clean up my brush and we'll get some on. Alrighty boys, all brushed up, ready to go. So I'm going to head off for a walk and come back probably in a couple of hours or so when all the kids are in bed, and we'll lay some gel coat down. Alright boys, I'm back. It's 7:30. I'm actually chopping out some stuff because we've got hard rubbish. So my batteries are on charge, they're both flat. So while I'm waiting for that to charge up, we're going to get into the gel coat. Now really, we only need to go to this line. I have waxed and put the release agent on the flange just in case. So yeah, I'm just going to go around that those edges and get a bit of thickness to this one and this one obviously. But yeah, see how we go once both of them are done, to see if they actually fit together on how I actually designed it. So I'll mix up probably my last batch actually of gel coat. Alright boys, I've got 200 grams in there. I've zeroed it off since I've got the brush in there. Use the brush to scrape it out. There is still a little bit in there, so do something small, maybe another 100 grams. Feels like it's going to be thicker. Sorry for the bad lighting. My batteries are flat, so I could put it on cord, but I didn't think of that. So too bad. That's the best I'm gonna get. It's pretty thick. Hopefully all the air bubbles come up and don't make a crappy mold for me. Alright guys, it's been a couple of days now. Haven't been the best, so I'm going to chop up some fiberglass to see if I've actually got enough to lay these two pieces. If not, I'll just do this one for now. So let's get chopping. Alright guys, it looks like we've got enough fiberglass, so that's my first layer that I'll put on. This is my first layer on this one, so around the edges, and with the ones that I've cut out like a pattern, that'll go over. However, it doesn't go all the way out, so that's why I've done this layer in here. It doesn't get that top edge, so that should be all good. This one is all cut and all good except for this one here, which I'll add to that, so that's fine. I've got another layer to go on top of that. It's just all about how much resin I have, so I'm not going to mix it up. I'll mix it up so it's got a longer working time, so I can really get it in there. What I've been thinking about over the last few days is actually getting vacuum for it, so like doing vacuum bagging and resin infusing and stuff like that, so using less resin. It's not much left over, it's a lot more lighter, and then I can get into carbon fiber as well. So what are you guys' thoughts on getting into vacuum bagging and that to make it form to the shape properly as well, so we don't have any air bubbles in there, so it sucks it all out and replaces it with the material? Yeah, let me know. Okay, so I just poured what I've got left of the resin in, but 200 grams. So that's what I actually use for the gel coat, and that's on there pretty thick. So we should be able to get these out. Hopefully they turn out alright. So that calls for 3 grams, or 3 mils, should I say, of hardener. So I'm going to put half the amount, so 1.5 to 2 mils. I'm actually going to measure it out. So let's see if I've got a glass jar left of my old hardener, so I can actually extract it, because I can't get that in there to extract it. Alright guys, just enough resin. This one's got 1 layer with 2 layers around the edge here. This has 2 layers. Hopefully we don't have any air bubbles. There is quite a bit of resin in this one. Alright boys, it's all dried up. It's been 9 hours, I think. It's about 9 o'clock now. So we're going to pull these out and see how they turned out. Then we have to trim them up. Well, this is not coming out. Either the wax I'm using is just complete junk for this job, or the PVA is, the release is just crap now, or I didn't use enough, or I'm just crap at this. But I can't get both of them out. I'll come back to it tomorrow. Alright boys, so it's Friday night now. I really should be editing this video, but still out here trying to release the the piece. So we'll get some gloves on and we'll keep at it until we get it out. If I don't get it out, you're not getting a video on Saturday. Had to have yesterday off because it was so frustrating. Yeah, I've put all the materials, like all the new fiberglass, gel coat, the resin, some carbon fiber into a cart on eBay. That's where I get it from. Same spot as where I've always gotten it from, even just through their website, but they also have a store on eBay, so I can get it cheaper there sometimes. But yeah, we are ready to order some more, and it's going to be a lot more, so hopefully these turn out. Alright, as you can see here, I'm really struggling, and it just went straight over my head the whole time I've been using gel coat that it's unwaxed. So I actually should be using flow coat because it's waxed, so it will not go into the mold. And then you sand it down a little bit, rough it up, and then you add your fiberglass. So that might be why I'm really struggling to get it off, because that's unwaxed and that is unwaxed, and they are not wanting to come apart, even though I did put wax on it. Anyway, I'm really wanting to have half of this still good, because then I can still use it. So this front half I'm not really fussed about, but really want that back half to be good, and it's not looking good for this. Alright, got that one out, not very good. As you can see, actual resin didn't get enough, fiberglass didn't get enough resin on it. It's my fault, ran out of resin, tried to push it as far as I could, and it was really this corner here that really stuck. So around here, so not enough release on it. Same with here and here, and we've got a bit of a chip there, which is on there, so let's just come off. Like I said, just going to be using that back piece. Maybe I can peel this off, hopefully, and we'll just use that back piece. So pretty much I'll trim this all up and cut it down the middle. I'll trim it up first, test it in the car, see how it goes. And that, yeah, didn't have enough resin. Alright guys, so I ended up cutting down the corners with the angle grinder, and I have to move to using screwdrivers. So I haven't seen this yet. I just popped it out from this side. There's the piece. Not too bad. I do know that I have a gap up here, so ow. It just look alright. We're starting to get, yeah, we've got some cracks here. That's something I can fix. Well, the plan was to make a mold from this, so it's good. I can work with this. Very happy. Alright. There. Yeah. Once again, not enough resin. Really should have focused on just doing this one first. But yeah, we got it. So I'm going to chop the fluffy fiberglass off the front, and I think this edge is the edge that I need. That's good. As you can see, I've got a few bits I need to fill in. Other than that, it's pretty heavy actually. The other one, this part It's so light because I got like one bit of fiberglass on it. So yeah, I've got a little bit of gel coat there I can use to patch up here and here and here and here, and I'll I'll start sanding it and getting it ready for making another mold. I'm gonna make a better mold. This, like I said before, this will probably be just to hold the two pieces together while they get fiberglass together, so end up being a one piece. Now that they're apart, actually, once they're cleaned up, I'll get them back in here and see how they fit in there. Yeah, not enough wax, not enough release, not enough resin. I'm learning from it. That's good. Yeah, damaged it a little bit, but not too bad. I really should have went all the way to the edge with fiberglass. Maybe cover up these with some tape all the way to the edge, because then we have something better to leverage on to pop it out. Whereas, yeah, I've got the screwdriver up here, and I think they started to crack. Yeah, you can see here and here we got some crackage. So you can see on the back side with the fiberglass, got a weak spot there. But yeah, there's the piece. So there's that and that, and when you put them together you get woolly mammoth. Needs a lot of work still. Yeah, finally got it out. So yay. I'll finish this video up and go edit. So guys, if you liked this episode and you're happy that I finally got it out, didn't damage it too much, we want to get to the point where it's not damaged at all. So we do have new materials coming shortly, so stay tuned for that, guys. So if you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.